Parkdale, where tenants are fighting back against a rent increase here. They're threatening to withhold their rent starting tomorrow if the property management doesn't back down.
MetCap rent hike! May 1st rent strike!
With the conditions that people live in now and the fact that, we're not getting what we paid for already, why would we want to pay any more?
No repair! No rent! No respect! No rent!
The lack of respect is just astonishing. We want to show MetCap that when all they care about is their bottom line, they're actually affecting whole communities here.
Corporate landlords give you flack! Parkdale has your back!
In Parkdale, more than 100 residents took to the streets calling for MetCap Living to rescind their application to raise rent above the provincial maximum of 1.5%.
MetCap to go to hell!
6 MetCap buildings in Parkdale are facing these above guideline rent increases. Most of them are the maximum amount, 9% over 3 years on top of the provincial guideline.
MetCap says they're eligible for the increase because of spending on capital repairs to their buildings. But tenants say the property manager has failed to take care of basic issues inside the units.
Things like cockroaches and leaks in the ceiling.
Fixtures just falling out, wires just kind of poking out, giant holes in the floor.
MetCap has denied those accusations, saying they've taken steps to complete outstanding work orders. Still, residents here worry the rent increase will leave little options for those who can no longer afford skyrocketing rental prices in the city's core.
MetCap, you think we're scared? We're going anywhere!
If they increase a lot, where we have to go?
It would be really tough. I already rely on Ontario Works to top up what I don't make and to be able to afford to live there.
At its core, this is a fight against displacement of working class and immigrant tenants from Parkdale.
This isn't the first strike for tenants in this neighborhood. Back in February, tenants at 87 Jameson were served with eviction notices for withholding their rent in response to a rent increase application. Those rents were eventually paid, and the case is still being considered by the Landlord and Tenant Board.
We've tried everything else. We've tried to negotiate with them. They wouldn't budge. We've tried all the legal processes, and that ends up failing because the system and the process is heavily in favor of the landlords. So we have no other choice but this civil disobedience.
Rent strike tomorrow!
Organizers say they have about 200 tenants committed to withholding their rent May 1st. In Parkdale, Janella Massa, City News.